Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Today is June 26, 2026, and we are looking at Proverbs 26. And we really are looking at Proverbs 26 today, in verses 7 through 9. Proverbs chapter 6, verses 7 through 9. A proverb in the mouth of a fool is like lame legs that hang limp. Giving honor to a fool is like binding a stone in a sling. A proverb in the mouth of a fool is like a stick with thorns, brandished by the hand of a drunkard. You know, as I look at all of these things and looking at them close this morning, because I'm in a position where I am asked and feel obligated to share Proverbs. Not just the Proverbs that Solomon wrote, but, those wise sayings and those pieces of good guidance. See it all the time in the recovery world. Simple things like just keep showing up, and it works if it works. It works if you work it. It don't if you don't. Or take the steps. The elevator's broken. Those are cliches as much as they are proverbs, right? But they are proverbs, and there's so many more. And I was thinking about those things today and the times I've said them, and realizing that I see often when life is being lived right, in the Bible that would be called the righteous, right? When I am striving to put my focus on God, those words have an impact in my life first, therefore they can have an impact with others. But oftentimes when I'm off just a little bit, those words come back and bite. And as I was looking at these this morning, the legs of the weak are lame legs hang limp, or they are unable to carry you. It's the same as a fool speaking a proverb. It doesn't have any impact. And Solomon goes on to say a proverb in the mouth of the fool is like a stick with thorns that a drunkard has grabbed hold of to use to defend himself. He's going to go after you with this stick, and the thorns are tearing him up and causing more damage to him than they could ever to you. And I was thinking about that this morning, and how do we handle those choice proverbs from recovery? Are we applying them into our own lives first and then sharing them? Or are we regurgitating them and trying to make ourselves feel better because we've got all the right words? I see it all the time. I see it in myself on occasion. But what about you? Are you willing to examine yourself and determine, are you the fool who spouts out those things when and tries to make it look like they are pillars for you to walk on, and yet there's no strength in those pillars to even hold an ant up, much less you. often I have to evaluate myself. And it's not self-abasement, it is true evaluation. Sometimes I need to make a little correction here and there. Often I need to make a little correction here and there. And it's crazy because there can be moments in between living right and being a fool. How about you? Are you willing to take a look at those things and understand what's going on in your lives? Are you willing to examine yourself and determine, are you that fool? Or are you looking to live right? There's only one way, through your higher power. There's only one true higher power, and that's the creator of heaven and earth. And we're told that the only way to God is through Jesus Christ. I hope I touched someone today. I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.